Alright, today we're watching Season 4, Episode number 4 of Reincarnated as a Slime. Our makeshift fun and scam party, research and investigation party got a lot stronger and it was able to take out Green Fury. And a whole lot of scheming going on in the background by Maribel and an invitation extended to join the Western Council. It was a great episode and I'm sure that this episode will be too. So without further ado, let's run the intro and hop right into this. Y'all about to lose to a red slime, I can feel it. Bro, it's just unfair. Yeah, I'm sure, with y'all's training. Scarlet the Red Meteor. Wow, bro, they all got a reputation now. The Blue Reaper, Blue Death. I didn't even see no flames. Marja and Narja, yo. The most generic B squad ever. Yeah? Y'all just got ran through? What skeleton do you remind me of, man? Heavy armor of purple smoke and the laughing golden skull. Y'all are way too into this, bro. This is cheap. I'm sure, bro. Right. Wait until y'all run into the hero, Masayuki! Well, they're calling it a hunt. Bro, that's how Yuji was punching Mahito, he said. Has Shuna found out about this? Yeah, I imagine so good for business. What? Bro, I would be on the first floor like, this motherfucker gotta be cheating. Edited broadcast. Getting to put them in and advertise them, yo. Wow, they're becoming legends. Did you just nuke them? Y'all over-leveled. All fun and games, so a demon lord decides to challenge it. Gee, Crimson walks in. Frey. Uh-oh. That's not great. Yo. Yo, she's so scary. It's like a calm mother type of scary. Yo, you're not getting. Yo! They ditched you so fast! Oh man! You should have told it. Yo, they gave up on her so quick! Yo, they do a great job of like making her feel intimidating. It's not like a strong scary, it's a goddamn she's disappointed scary. Now what about Shuna? You're not out of the woods yet? Paperwork. Oh man. They ditched you too! Wow, all fun and games. Exactly. Just trust the invitation that Maribel was talking about extending. Yeah, here's the natural. Yep. No, man, I'm a real hard worker. Yeah, you had to open up the window to get a breeze? Turn this show off, bro. Wow. The aura farming is life. The Green Fury left a long time ago. You're right. I'm sorry, okay? Well, I can't have fun now. But being a ruler sucks. That's so nuts to me. Through giving things value. Dang, they got Benjamins? I mean, of course, with other worlders like y'all. I can't wait for her to get her comeuppance, bro. Like, she's gonna learn. You're gonna bite off a lot more than you can chew with this one. You need Granville, because Granville's actually strong. Yeah, but I'm sure the bigger nations have a lot more sway and influence. And then how many people in here are used or under the influence of Maribel? It's so funny to me. Yeah, this part is so funny to me. And it's crazy because it wasn't even a draw. I was gonna say, I'm sitting right here! I find it so nuts that they underestimate him so much. I guess they don't have concrete proof, but... Yeah, so open, so equal, so casual, but still important. Right. Okay, but you gotta think, someone with Veldora's power doesn't need to beat around the bush and set up all these plays and get you to trust them. They could just use Veldora. Veldora's that strong. Oh man, y'all gonna try to fleece them? Okay. Y'all are about to have a bad time. So now you want to be able to use his military. Nazca, Namrium, Ulmeria, United Eastern Empire. Okay, so it's definitely gonna be... Granville's gonna be a real issue in here. Because he's strong. And then the East will be the real problem afterwards. Y'all's fits are so unique, bro. Y'all look like cyberpunk characters damn near. Well, I seen you in the meeting with Maribel. I'm assuming you're also a plant. That's assuming they don't have someone as strong as Veldora. They might have someone, or stronger. You don't know. Don't call him that to his face. Don't call him his pet. He So they're gonna try to get him to come here to either take him out and try, or control him, put him under an influence, is what it seems. Bro, why is there so... This has been not bothering me, but his face has so much more detail. And I don't think it's just because the other guy's also an important character, but he looks nothing like him. He said, I'm out. Like, he looked like he was a part of a different anime, bro. It tripped me out every time. I'm sure it's not the end of it for you. Wow. First prince. Yeah, I actually would. I don't really want to talk to you, bro. And here's the problem. This is the problem. Guys, he will follow international law. Protect me. Protect the council. I felt it coming. The right hand of God. I don't want to fight that slime. Yo. Yeah. Right. Right, that didn't go well in the first place, let alone now, and he's only gonna get stronger. Yo, she said, nah, I'm good. Had to cut him off right there. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Do you really want to bring down the might of God? Fight me then! Come on! Yeah, send the papers to the right channels, and I'm gonna decline them there. Yo, you were just made a fool of in there, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yep. Oh wow, she's catching on. Yo, Hinata's smart, but she's also sharp. It's exactly who you're thinking of. Oh my god, no, 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 do not bring her. She will break something in there. I knew it. I can tell by the run. I can't take you and I can't take Diablo. Oh, not that he's here. So you have to protect. It's a very important job. Had to gas her up. Yeah, we had to give them more budget. The BB budget. We got our military might, our closest thing to a diplomat, and our James Bond. Oh man. Yo, do we get a fit change? I'm trying to see us in some suits. I'm trying to see us in some formal attire. You know what I'm saying? If they're committing to this show for the long run and the long haul, then I want to see some outfit changes from season to season. That's what I want to see. This all stems. I imagine a lot of people in there are being controlled by Maribel. Obviously, we have the two front runners that one of them we've seen already discussing with Maribel. I don't think he's, based on the dialogue from last episode, he's not quite under her thumb yet, the way she was talking about it in front of him and Yuki. But he's definitely gonna be very loyal because he knows if he isn't and he fails, he will be the next one to be controlled, right? The other guy, I'm assuming he's either under control already or just in the same boat as he is. And so they're there to sway the conversation towards getting Rimuru into this room. Now, whether the prince might be acting on his own, but he could also be under some control as well, some influence. I don't know, but a lot of this just stems from the fact that they underestimate Rimuru. They don't see Rimuru as somebody strong. And even though people like Hinata, even though the rumors are out there saying Hinata tied with him, which it wasn't even, that's the friendliest lie. But so even if it was true, they just don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just funny because they just don't believe it. They see him as a demon lord who might be strong, but realistically, he's just hiding behind Veldora's name and power to be able to bully people. He tamed him. I'm sure the threat with the Eastern Empire is actually very real. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the next thing we have to deal with past Maribel, past Granville. But these guys who are under Maribel's sphere of influence or direction are using it as a pretense to try to get the meeting to sway in their favor, but I am sure that that's a real issue. So their argument, you know, obviously being we can use Veldora's might against the Eastern Empire. But, you know, none of this is gonna go well. None of this. Bro, Rimuru's gonna come to this meeting and they're gonna impose some bullshit, I'm just saying now, crap on him. Rules and regulations that are just way too big of an ask, that are really there to demean him, because you can tell that the center of the conversation revolves around him knowing his place. They want him to know that they're here and he's here. They're allowing him to join, but they don't understand that we don't need them. You know, we don't need to join the Western nations. We're doing this as a formality. We have no issues following the international law, all of that, but we don't need to join you for sustenance. Would it help? I mean, sure, right? It'd be more reputable. You'd be able to connect with Western nations a little more easily. Things would open up for you, stuff along those lines. But we don't need you. But they're gonna show up and they're gonna give Rimuru a stack of papers and things he has to adhere to, and he's gonna get pissed the hell off, especially with their attitude, right? And that's assuming that the thing with the prince doesn't blow up and mess up and just, that's gonna go bad, bro. That's gonna go bad, but they're just gonna anger him. As I've said in a few other reactions, I completely understand where they're coming from though, right? We have all these other demon lords in the world that, how many of them have really done good? How many people know the secret behind Luminous? And then for those that do, how many trust her to be purely good and not just for her own sake? Aside from her, every other demon lord has never really given us a reason to trust them as humans go in this world, right? So I'm not even entirely angry with their disposition. It's the fact that they overestimate themselves. The idea of this is a monster and a demon lord, I don't have to respect him. It seems crazy because we get to see Rimuru from our side. Rimuru was a regular person like us in our world, and then he became this slime, and we know what he genuinely wishes. We see his internal thoughts. They don't see that. And this is actually something that happens with a lot of shows, is that like it'll be a little hard to understand why an anime character acts certain ways. But if you think about it, they don't have the information we have. We are the all-seeing. You know what I'm saying? So from their perspective, this could be a long play. I did mention that, you know, if you have Veldora's problem, do you really, or strength, sorry, power, not problem. If you have his power, do you really have to make a long play? No, you can just use Veldora. But if you don't believe that and you don't want to believe that, then yeah, you're not gonna just outright trust this freaking slime, but you overestimate yourself. You gotta come at this from a place of caution. In my opinion anyways. But hey, that's just my 2 cents. It was a great episode. I am looking forward to seeing where the meeting ends up leading. In the meantime though, if you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, or follow my Patreon, linked in the description down below. You'll gain access to early uncut and exclusive reactions that you get to decide on and influence. That should be it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.